Okay, let me do this. Going into the 8th frame, game 1. 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 8 spare, 9 spare, 6 spare.
That's a true statement. These kids any more successful? They can't. Yeah. They can't. They can't. A little bit. In that context, they can sell very all that stuff.
We were just talking about last week. Last week, I was talking about I don't even remember if I've ever had an all-spare game. That's something I wouldn't necessarily keep track of. I screwed it up. What can I tell you? All right, so I'm still sticking with the spinner. Although I'll tell you what, if there was a night for me to ever go try the roll after a few more frames, tonight would be it, because I'm good for number one. I'm good at flip flopping my opinion of myself. Number two, I'm not striking. All right, that was dead tucked into the oil. As soon as I turn the camera on, I strike. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, I think.
Oh, pretty and ugly. Pretty ugly. Okay, Arnold. Oh my God. So we were telling me that you see a dragon, Now, more like a turnip.
That was a hard battling 209 where I'm telling you my game is just very uncoordinated tonight for whatever reason. A little tired, but not that bad. Just hopefully I can work it out in the next few frames. Because really, 209 on that game is pretty much, I would call that a save. So it's not really that bad considering.
There you guys go. Snacks right there. Okay. The pretzel? Garlic and white cheddar. Okay. In case you got allergic reaction. I just wanted you to know what's in there. They go great with beer.
Trying to throw it harder and straighter now. And that'll work on, it seems to work on lane 17. On 18, if I'm going to do that, I got to move my feet farther right. It's like if I hit any oil at all, it goes 60 feet just because of my track. It's so speed sensitive. So. But I'm just trying to make everything simple because my game is not on tonight. So just try to simplify things. Yeah, I pretty much get away with a lot on that lane, so I've always liked lane 17. We know that.
Another split. You better change. That's funny. You can't play that bullshit.
That one I just dropped in the right spot. I dropped it because I'm throwing it hard. So I will contemplate putting another piece of tape in the football because I do want to keep it harder and straighter. No. No joke there, no.
That was better. That was better. That was better. Stay. Go. So what'd you do the first time?
All right. Well, I did not put a piece of tape in yet, but if I do have to eventually throw it harder and harder, then I will. I did take a piece of tape out at the beginning. Here's a fun fact. I know you love fun facts, so here we go. Hannibal Ross in the first game left 6 consecutive 10 pins. And I told him, you remind me of me. And but of course he wasn't that humored with it because he missed a couple of them. So I didn't bother him anymore.
Even though he does very much so. Hey, I got one outside. Yeah, what? He wrote what wrong? It's not that hard. All you gotta do is you're young yet. You don't have no responsibility. There. What do you have to do? I do know. You think I do that? What do you know? Always being sarcastic. It's that captain of ours. We're gonna fire that guy.
Nice carry. I'm the first to tell you that was a horrible shot. I mean, for that pin to stand back up like that,
Got a 9 pin.
It's on the second ball.
I saw a pin fall out of the rack.
That's on the second ball. Reset it. Wow. That was brilliant.
Get out of there! It was going right towards the head.
all right, just your typical ring 10.
Now, if they want to wait for me, that's one thing.
I'm just glad to see you. That's all. I'm going down, y'all. The same shot through over here. Left is fine.
It's almost unbelievable. I got a break. That's unheard of.
Good luck.
Oh, Robin!
All right, so that one I kept a little straighter than the last one on that lane. I got that one out and around and left the ring 10, so that was a bit better carry there.
Either way, one carries more weight than the other. Oh, God, got the attitude.
I'll tell you, they had to carry you that.
With all of my moments, he has someone that's interested in him. Oh! Has someone that's interested in him. For the time, by the time, you can't take care of us. It's not a forever thing. It's a time of convenience.
Hey, George, let's go. What is the phone outside? Came right out of it right that time.
There's nothing here with one. Nice.
Here you go, bud. Check it out. Oh, sorry. No. You got the
All right, that's what you call the very overachieving 248, at least in my opinion. But but there's always a but to the story. I mean, I am not physically throwing the ball well at all. However, I'm here. I'm doing what I said last week. I stuck with my game. I didn't change anything. I picked up the speed, and I stuck with it. And there's something to be said for that. It doesn't always work, but keeping it in play. Sometimes when you keep it in play, you get a few extra carries, and you shoot 248, which I felt like I shot probably 2-0, just the way the ball's coming off my hand. But so, on to the last game, see what happens. All right, so now that game's over, I did put the extra piece of tape back in the thumb hole that I had originally taken out in the first game. But I'm throwing it harder now. Throw it harder, tighter thumb hole.
5%?
I know.
Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, he definitely would take it home.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was in charge. It last for his drive home.
Plus, it's being charged as it's
Right. Yeah.
plugged in.
That should be all right. All right, so way
Nice ball.
Thanks. I finally got one out to the right. A little too far for what I wanted, but I guess I had the right speed on it to make it not overhook.
Random.
Well, they got
They do too. Drug and alcohol.
yeah, like that. What job is that?
If you're a commercial driver, if you get into an accident. Two state one.
He wants to get a family. He had a store. The next day, take a
If you're in an accident, if you're a commercial driver,
Well, let's be fair. That would have been a perfect time for a Stone 8, but no. Denied.
I had to be about $50,000. I don't help them.
Hey, brother, I appreciate that.
A little far outside. I Yeah, but that's what it That's what I figured. That's why I told you.
All right, it held barely. So I mean, I don't know about throwing the ball harder than that. So I might have to edge a little bit, half a 40 left. I hate to even move, but we'll see.
Take care. Sounds familiar.
Whoa, watch it.
That's what mine did all weekend.
It has to do with the age.
No, it has to do with Windows 10. Windows 10 sucks.
I have no problem. You're drinking my laptop.
That's high.
Whoa!
Oh, that's fine.
Now, Master, show us how to make it.
Yes, Master, please show us. You have to hit the one on the left. Drive into the one on the right. Got hit 7.
All right, I got that half a board right. Just not light enough to strike, not high enough to strike. Half pocket. That's what I leave a lot of those. I can't complain, although I'd like to have struck there.
Take one on the wheels. Take them to the doctor. Take them here. Take them now. I don't mind doing it. Now I can't do it. I know it. I couldn't go to the gym today. I took her to her car. I drove them around all day. I couldn't go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym at all last week. I had a slight cold and I didn't want to get everybody. Didn't want to get everybody else in. That's probably where I got it.
Boy, put that one on the train. That guy did that little put that one on the train, didn't you?
Are they wow.
Oh,
See, I don't follow hockey, so I
I
don't know.
moved my half board left on that, but I missed my mark left. So I guess if I hit my mark, I probably strike. But I'm gonna keep it in play. That's what I'm trying to do tonight. Is keep it in play because perfection of shot making is not there tonight.
Yeah, some people say they don't have problems with Windows 10. And it's really driving her crazy because usually about 11 o'clock at night goes in the computer and doesn't come out until like 12:30. So lately she goes straight to bed after the early news.
No 10-pin. I live.
Ah. What happened there, Mr. America? What happened, Mr. America? Did you have some kryptonite, Mr. Superman?
That was very good. I got that ball out to target, and the 10-pin had no inklings. Inklings? inklings of staying up. Inklings. What a nice forgiving lane that is. Thought that was going to hook, but it hooked and stopped. By far my favorite lane in the house. Lane 17.
You ain't making it by 6:30.
All right. Just the right angle to carry that 10 pin. The best thing I did was put that piece of tape back in the thumb hole. I almost feel like I'm starting to bowl decent now. I know I'm scoring decent, but I'm actually starting to bowl decent now. If we had B squad or had to bowl again, I'd be in.
He was already across the back. Yep. Chop. Ball that. Yeah. That one hurt. How that happened? Well, that's something. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I really felt this.
Alright, 247, 704. I had thoughts of moving a half a board left on that lane. I decided against it because I'm so solid on that lane. And I don't. I threw a good shot, but not probably quite the speed. So I moved a half a board and threw it hard enough on the fill ball. And of course, it went light and struck. The 704 on a night where I didn't really find my game to the last game. It's pretty darn good. And it's, I give myself a C plus or a B minus on my physical game tonight. I give myself an A for on my mental game. I didn't panic. I didn't make too many changes. I stuck with it. I did what I do best. I made the move that I can make, and I grinded it out, and I'm really happy with being smart about it.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's it for tonight. Hasta la vista until next week.